Welcome back, dear viewers. We've been joined here in the series of Hala Kuwait with our special guest, Fatima Faour, team captain at Kuwait Raptors team. It's a pleasure to have you here in the series of Hala Kuwait.
Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. Of course, we'd like to know more about the Kuwait Raptors team. Can you tell us about them, please?
Okay, so basically we're an ultimate frisbee team in Kuwait. And I'm sure you and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, what is ultimate frisbee? Because this is the reaction we usually get. So ultimate frisbee is a sport that is played with a frisbee or a disc. Like, I got one just to show you. So it's kind of similar to American football in a way, but there's no contact. And when you catch the disc, you're not allowed to run with it. And to get a point, basically someone needs to catch the disc in the end zone. So basically you're just going to keep passing it from one player to the other until someone catches it in the end zone. If you drop it, if it goes out, if there's a block, the other team takes it. As simple as that.
So you lose the point if you drop it?
It's not you lose the point. The other team now has a chance to score.
Okay.
If someone from their team catches the disc in their end zone on the other side of the field. So Kuwait Raptors is just the team that plays this in Kuwait. The team consists of about 25 players or so from different nationalities, different backgrounds. We're very diverse. And yeah, that's pretty much who we are.
Of course, and I think you also have a lot of challenges and obstacles as a team you have to overcome. I think this is in every kind of sport.
Yes.
So what are some of the challenges and obstacles you had?
So we have a couple of them. Some of them are tougher than the others to handle. The first one would be probably we don't have a local federation in Kuwait yet. We're working on maybe having something done about that. So this kind of forces us to be very independent financially, finding fields, which is another issue. Finding a field that is good size, good quality for us to practice on can be a bit of a challenge. And then another big challenge is female players. We tend to have an issue, not only in Kuwait, but also in the region, finding female players that are willing to commit and stick to the game and like grow with us. So these are some of the few challenges that we face here and there.
Hopefully after this interview, a lot of female players will join you
I
later.
hope so.
Because I think it's a very interesting game, and
it
now
is.
the lovely weather is getting better. You know,
Yes.
we're getting in November, and I think it's going to be cooler air, and I think a lot of people would like to join. I mean, me myself, I'm definitely going to try to make one of the games at least to learn the basics and enjoy the game.
Yeah, we'd love to have you for sure.
Thank
And
you.
what's interesting is this is one of the very few sports that is actually mixed. So you have 7 players on each point for each team, and it's mixed between females and males. Obviously, like, females play against each other and males play against each other, but you still have that kind of mixed team in general.
Of course, and we'd like to know more about your future plans. What do you have in mind?
So now we're basically practicing for a tournament that is happening next month in Saudi Arabia. It's the biggest tournament in the region, which is the MENA tournament, Middle East and North Africa. And we're going to have teams from all around the Arab world. So you have Kuwait, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Jordan, Oman, Qatar. I don't want to forget anyone. Egypt. So we're going to have 16 teams competing in that tournament. It's going to be over 2 days in Saudi Arabia. And then hopefully next year as well, a couple of tournaments in the region. And we're hoping maybe as well internationally one day.
Hopefully, and we wish you all the best luck in this game, and hopefully we'll have you again to talk about it after the game is done.
Definitely.
Because I think a lot of people would like to know more about the games and how the competition went. And for anyone who would like to join the game, how can they join? How can they contact you or just learn the basics?
So they can obviously contact us on our Instagram account, Kuwait Raptors. We usually have training sessions every Sunday that are open for everyone. They're more than welcome to come. We'll teach them everything from how to hold a disc, to throw it, the basics of the game. And we're very friendly and I think welcoming. So everyone is definitely more than welcome to join.
Of course, it's such a welcoming invitation, and I'm definitely going to join one day.
Great.
And hopefully we'll find the time and join the game and learn the basics. And we'd like to know more about the events. You also have events.
So sometimes you have small tournaments. So these tournaments are also open for everyone, whether you're experienced or not. So this tournament would happen over 1 day only. We'll make small teams. It's called the hat tournament. So the way it's done is we have everyone's names and hats, and we just pick up the names and make the teams out of that. So yeah, these are basically the local events that we do sometimes.
Of course, and we thank you so much for your time and for
you.
sharing all this information about
Thank you so
the
much.
Raptors team in Kuwait and all the amazing events. I think it's a really creative way when it comes to the hats as well.
Yeah, it is. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dear viewers, you had with us Fatima Faour, team captain at Kuwait Raptors team. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.